And today, happy Resurrection Sunday to all the viewers. Happy Easter. I have my son. It's been a long time since he's been on this camera.
Yes.
The legend, the master, Pony Zion Garcon. Pony, what's going on, Pony?
What's going on? Hey, father.
Okay, first, before we even go into other things, let's go into what are we doing today? What is going on right now?
Today is the red carpet to mastery. A while ago, I created this status called Master. And there was a lot of things going on with disputing legends and reading back and forth, and other people actually having suggestions or over-opinionated about other people's titles and legacies. So I decided to make Masters. Master has nothing to do with your house. It has nothing to do with anyone else but what you have contributed to the runway, what you have contributed to the community. Inside the event tonight, which is the Red Carpet of Masters, is the beginning of a cycle of things that will be happening at the Masters Ball December World AIDS Day.
December 1st.
December 1st, World AIDS Day. So we're going to have the Masters Ball, but tonight's the Red Carpet Mastery. So what it is a master workshop.
Like a prequel.
Yes, like a prequel. So we have different categories. There's going to be different people, some masters representing the categories. It really gives the audience the opportunity to get educated on community and know the difference in what we're doing, who we're being, and what we're about. You know, so that's basically what this is the opportunity for.
When you say community, who are we educating? Would you say today, or would you say overall? Who are we educating?
Well, you know, you start small, press, us the people. PS1 MoMA has invited a lot of people here. There's a lot of different press here, and just let everybody know. Plus, we have some big plans coming up, and this is can't speak about it yet, but this is all a connection to something that's really going to happen really big for Ballroom. So, and then as we grow, we have master cookouts, we have master parties, we're going to have a different load of masters so people can really experience their status within the community. I always tell people that in the Ballroom, after you become legend, the only thing you get is shade.
You really feel that way?
Yeah, you know, what else do you get? After you become legend, what do you get besides an argument, shade, and LSS? You know, I feel like there should be some things and benefits after you reach so long.
But putting time in.
Like whether we get paid half price at a ball, you know, whether we had tables that was in the front and we get treated like we paved the way for this place. You know, that was always my thing with legend. So Master is just about you being you and just acknowledging the fact that you're no longer a competitor but a teacher.
Okay, so this is basically like a collage of things you're doing. It's not just it's multifaceted. It's not just one path you're trying to take with the Masters, right?
It's definitely about bringing value to
But are you legend, Tony?
Oh yeah, by far. But I'll say that legend was decided by other people. Master was decided by me.
So let me ask you this. You know, as far as Ballroom goes, you've been doing this for a long time.
Yes.
1998.
Yes.
What is your opinion or views of Ballroom now compared to 1998?
My opinion is more so around my personal experiences, more or less of what's going on in the exterior.
Right, let's talk about the exterior.
The exterior. I mean, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed. I feel like...
For the bad or good?
For now. For now.
I just want to let y'all know right now, my son right now is stern. He learned from many. He's good. For now. But a lot of people feel for now.
Yeah.
Is that good though?
I don't judge Ballroom. I leave that to the judges. You know, it's about what's working and what's not working, and you can tell by tangible results. Now, is Ballroom getting bigger? Yes.
Too big, do you think?
The bigger, the better. But I feel like it's not about its creativity. It's not complex no more. It's simple. And when you simplify something, when you understand, what I love about Ballroom is that I knew nothing about it. And the bigger I got, the bigger it got. And somehow it got to the point where I got to the edges of the dome. And when I feel like I've been through everything and seen everything about, I want a new park. You know, you want new rides, you want new experiences. So Ballroom's getting bigger in quantity, but the quality of our creativity and the levels of our complex possibilities, I feel like does not exist the way it used to when I first came out.
And I want to say I 110% agree with that.
Yeah.
As you know, when you first started walking, you know, they didn't see your Vogue at first. and you made them see it, and you made a lot of people see it, and it was your performance. It was no one else's. Like, you may have had little things from people that you know, but you made your own performance. I think the problem is now is that for the majority, because there's a few out there, you probably don't know because you're not in the matrix right now with it, but there's a few that got unique.
Yeah, it's a different training method.
Right.
People are trained by social media. They're learning tutorials.
How did you learn?
I learned from the grapevine, from you, from the woodwork, Sanaya, my sister Mika, Laura, Mercedes, like in the house, voguing, battling, going to the club, crashing Queens.
Did you even think about watching someone take to Vogue like them?
No. I watched people to be inspired.
Right.
I watched people to be motivated. I didn't watch Butch Queens.
It's crazy because a lot of the Vogue fans from your era say that they didn't even think to watch Butch Queens for that.
There was no point from voguing like a femme queen. I don't see the point.
Because before you, there was mystery as far as dramatics. It's like your brand of dramatics. Because you know, to this day, they say you and Allure is the king and queen of dramatics. You know what I'm saying?
That's my sister. I love her down. Yeah, I think when it came to me voguing and what you totally trained me and supported me in was more of expressing my Butch Queen side. I think that's what shifted for me in Ballroom. When it was at the time when Butch Queens was voguing like femme queens, dramatics, there was a point where I felt like I wanted to acknowledge the fact that I was a man. And you know what I'm saying? I like to be a guy. I like to vogue feminine, but it was aggressive and powerful and big, you know?
You like to give a show.
I like to give a show, so it's a performance. And a lot of people do that now. I mean,
anybody you see that you could think of that give you a show now when you do come across it or you hear?
Not yet. But I'm looking forward to it. I mean, a lot of people names do get to me here and there, but I haven't gotten a chance to sit there.
Have you heard Baby Hurricane?
I try to stay away from the YouTube.
Have you heard? You need to watch Baby Hurricane. I think you would enjoy it.
Everybody keeps telling me about it. I think you told me about Hurricane.
You would definitely enjoy him.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say Devo. They remind Devo of you. I don't know if you heard of Devo.
I heard of Devo.
Okay, you did?
I ain't seen that yet. Like I said, I try to stay away from YouTube. I'd rather live experience.
Do you think sometimes, to be honest with you, like, I talked about it the weekend, sometimes like when you see it in person, it's different when you see it in the thing because then you see it on YouTube and you're like, wait a minute, like, in live sometimes it's better?
It used to be. It used to be when the crowd was better, when the judges was better, when the sometimes I'd be in the panel, I don't even know what's going on.
Do you think that you was always a crowd pleaser? Like that was your niche? Like you know
that was my focus. I didn't worry about the judges. I remember you used to tell me, don't worry about judges, I was pressed. You know, it was all about the crowd. It was always about the crowd. It's more crowd than judges. Like, come on, these people paying their money to be here. That's
you giving a show.
That's your date, that's your girlfriend. I'll go for my exes in the audience. That's what gave me the power, you know? I miss that. I do miss that. I feel like the runway is now.
What can it take to get you to walk a ball? you to walk a ball.
For me to walk a ball, I have to feel like I'm valued up there. I have to feel like I'm of value. The runway has to look like something I want to put my feet on. The stadium, I need lights. And it's what I'm used to. I'm a choreographer. I work with celebrities. I don't like coming into a room and having a category under a basketball rim, and then it's a scary effect. And it's bright in here, so I ain't scaring nobody. I'm Freddy Krueger, and everybody's wide awake, and it's a production. Like, that's just not where I'm at. I like lights.
So you do feel location has a lot to do with.
It is the music, the sound. Go to Beyonce's concert where we have our walls and see how much fun you have with no curtain. You know, it's
very. You know,
no spotlight.
I really love you because your intelligence has gotten, so expanded over the years, and just by saying something like that, because. So let me ask you this. Do you feel like when people are not feeling it, they should vogue? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes somebody's like, well, I wasn't feeling it. Like, you understand? Like,
I think that people should worry about more why they should vogue than why they shouldn't. Honestly. I think that people shouldn't vogue to feel it. I don't think that people should. I think that should be one of the tools you use in your voguing, not your destination, not your goal. I got my 10s. You know, a lot of you go home happy with that. You know, I really don't think that should be the objective.
When you hear that, does that bother you when you hear that? Like,
at
least I got my 10.
At least I got my 10. I sat 2 girls.
What about when somebody said I made it? What about when somebody said I made it to the last battle?
Huh? That means you made it to the last battle. You know, the grand
I know you. I always know grand prize.
It's not grand prize. It's bitch. I wear disguise. You want to know me, honey? Why you getting me hype? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm trying to hold it in. But yeah, but we are at the Masters Ball, and this is going to be the beginning of the shift in ballroom, hopefully. I want to contribute in an unconditional way. I no longer really want to vogue anymore. I think I've given my blessings on the runway, and I want to contribute my life and the rest of it to my community. And to who, I mean, I was raised here. I was raised in this community. I was here since I was a child, and I don't.
And now you're an adult.
I'm still here. I'm still here. So, you know, it's time. That's what giving back is. I feel like giving back to the people that aren't here and telling the people that you love them that you don't know. You know, we have a future in front of us, and the only thing we're worried about is what happened. You know, we live in the now, and we're pressed about who's not here anymore versus saving the lives that are to come that don't even know the ballroom exists. You know, what about those people? What about the kids that's going to continue, you know, my legacy? I want somebody to take me down, to be better than me, to wash away everything I had because I created something more powerful for them, you know, and I believe that that's what it's about, especially at this age. I mean, the 22s, the 21s, the 25s, the 27s, when you get to that point, and this is not a judgment, I can own this, I can promise you, this is totally my point of view. When you get to a certain age and the criteria, I just think you're obligated to show up for your blessings. And you're required to give your love. And if you're going to say you're all for the community, then do it. Don't be it. And we know you're a human being, but you have to do what you do. And if people's going to keep people in, the world's going to keep whirling, but you have to keep you in.